Yeah.
Like when you're just staring at an image and like you stare at it long enough and it starts to move or grow, like it looks like it's expanding, but it's actually not.
It is. It's his wife's penis. Is that have that has that been official yet? Like,
I every maneuver to squash that has been taken. I think.
really? And that's
Yeah,
that's a little telling, isn't it?
I think so. That's what I'm saying. Like the. I think. Wait, actually, I believe that Macron's wife sent pictures of her genitalia to prove that she was a woman.
No way.
Yeah. Did I hear that right?
I
I
don't
think I read that right. I think I'm pretty sure I read that right.
at all. Maybe not.
Well, I'm just saying I heard that. So, who knows? We should look that up before we start anything else. We should look up if she actually did that.
What it looks like.
It's just an enlarged clip.
Or cheers, everybody.
Trying to get my mic at the right height.
Like the video. Yeah. Oh, there we are. Actually,
Looking at the opening thumbnail, that face that I'm making, I'm like, I remember having that hat. I do not have that hat anymore. That hat is long since retired and been thrown out. I know, I'm reminiscing. Not like I don't have like fucking 200 of them. I like how we sort of force everybody into a waiting room to listen to this one song before we really get to talking.
I mean, a lot of other channels they just have no music.
That's lame. That's actually pretty lame.
You know who has the best one? Well, not. I mean, it might have to get past, but Oscar Disrespect has a really good one. Like his music is like visual, and then it's him like walking through like plunging into like a Lamborghini. Welcome. Why aren't we here? I thought.
Oh, we're here. I'm here. We're here in spirit, not in body.
Why are we not on the screen? What the fuck is going on?
Make us exist, Mike. Make us exist.
I don't understand. Why?
Well, this thumbnail kicks complete ass.
Why are we not here? I'm so. It's not.
Do you think this thumbnail is sort of implying that Macron had something to do with it? Are we responsible for making false accusations?
No, but if for some reason that whole like StreamYard needs to like I don't know. Anyway, so we were talking about some things before we went live, and I wanted to bring up. Did you ever see the movie with Charlie Sheen called The Chase?
I know the movie. I never saw it. And welcome back to the Dumbfounded Dipshits podcast. I'm Ryan, and that's Mike.
So you were talking about Henry Rollins, and he's in that movie with Flea.
He did act in a few movies, right?
Yeah, he's in that movie with Flea, and it's actually a good movie. It's a good Charlie Sheen movie.
Do you remember? Okay, speaking about Charlie Sheen movies, because now he's been back in the news, or whatever, because he, and the Netflix documentary and everything, and for the last few weeks. So, have you ever seen The Wraith?
The Wraith
with Charlie Sheen?
I don't think so.
That's an '80s cult classic. He also did a bunch of horrible movies too. He did like a really bad movie with George Clooney back in the '80s also.
Not seen. Well, come on. How can you forget shit? What's it called? Oh my god. Him and his brother, the horror movie.
Wait, they were in a horror movie?
What the hell is it called?
I remember they did that movie where they were both the garbage truck drivers. Do you remember that?
Yes, and they find a body or something.
Yeah, and they find
Alien, right?
I don't remember.
That's the horror movie. It's not horror then. It's sci-fi.
Sci-fi. Maybe. Then that's the one? Is that the one where they're garbage truckmen?
Yeah, no, I'm thinking of... Hold on. No, I'm thinking of the other one. Shit, and I have to go to his Wikipedia.
Well, the only other movie I remember them in was the Young Guns movie.
Repo Men.
Repo Man.
Repo Man.
Oh, Repo Man.
It's not both of them. It's just Emilio Estevez. I was wrong.
No, they're both in the movie together where they both play garbage truck drivers.
I remember that one.
And then they're in Young Guns, the first one.
Young Guns.
Yeah. Because spoiler alert, Charlie Sheen's character dies in the first movie. It's still worth the watch though.
You ruined it for me, man. You ruined it.
He wasn't even. That's what sort of it's like fucked up what your memory does to you, right? Because I always remember him being like a star, and that's probably because of Platoon. You know what I mean? And Platoon was such a movie of that decade.
Platoon is I personally like Platoon better than Apocalypse Now.
Some say it's a better Vietnam movie, or the best Vietnam movie.
But I did grow a liking to Apocalypse Now from watching it more recently. There's another one. What's the one with Michael J. Fox? Where they raped the girl in Vietnam.
What? That's not Platoon?
No, the Michael J. Fox.
Because, all right, Platoon was Willem Dafoe, Charlie Sheen.
Casualties of War is the one.
Casualties of War, yeah.
Where he lets the girl go and kills the guy, Sean Penn, I think it was.
Oh man, I've never seen that, dude.
Yeah, they kidnap a Vietnamese woman, like she was like the prettiest girl in the village, and they kidnap her and rape her, and they take turns raping her. But Michael J. Fox never gets involved, and he's fighting against it, and then I think he ends up having to fight them to save her, some weird shit.
Right. Damn, that sounds like a good watch.
It was a good movie. It's a good movie, but it's not it's not pleasant to watch. I mean,
yeah, of course, anything that that has a rape scene is not going to be comfortable to watch.
Say hello. So we have some videos to react to, but do you want to go right into what the title's about?
Yeah, because this is fucking. This is sick.
I don't know what happened. I don't even know what happened.
But regardless, just saying, just the headline. A headline that there was a jewel heist at the Louvre.
And
did I tell you? Yeah.
It was 12 minutes in and out total time or some shit. It was like
unless I heard 4. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Before anybody really responded to it, it was 12 minutes later after it had begun. So it was it took them 4 minutes to rob the stuff. And then it took them another 8 minutes for authorities to show up, which is insane because I just figure these major institutions, these museums, these high end museums would have better security or just have better
you would think.
Reaction time to a call of that fucking
One would think, but unfortunately, it's the same. Bullshit.
Well, didn't Kim Kardashian get robbed in Paris?
Really?
Didn't she? A few years ago, she got they got kidnapped. Not kidnapped, but they got her and her entourage, and I think some of her family members were held at gunpoint and then robbed for
they probably deserved it. No, I'm kidding.
millions of dollars.
Wait,
but I'm just saying, millions of dollars of just stuff, like, yeah. But this is the thing now. Well, let's just say that, like Paris is a hotbed for high-end crime. Let's just, right? Can we just say that? Like, I'm sure there's a lot of petty crimes, but I'm sure, like, this heist capital of the world right now.
I love the comments. No wonder France has lost every war. You just stood there. They're not French or British. I'm hearing immigrants from Africa. Wow.
Whoever stole this stuff is highly skilled. Like, listen, they broke in with a cherry picker. They broke in with a piece of construction equipment off the street.
So did they? Oh, I knocked into my camera. Damn it.
And came in through the window, smashed, grabbed, and bounced, and were out in 4 minutes.
I love the comment there. It's like, why didn't anyone stop them? There's people there just watching. What are they going to do? They're not risking their life for someone else's fucking valuables.
I don't know if that end of the building was what was under construction, but that's sort of how they made their way in.
Here, let's see.
So somebody was there and pulled their cell phone out.
Yes.
And just stood there and filmed it, and these guys just didn't bust a move, just got the fuck out of there. They still don't know who did it.
I hope they never find out.
They probably won't.
Let's see.
A shocking daytime heist that stunned the world. And tonight, the urgent manhunt now underway for the thieves still on the run. Sunday morning, minutes after the Louvre Museum opened to the public, authorities say a truck mounted with an extendable ladder drove up to the south side of the museum.
The car drove right up here to the side of the Apollo Gallery. That ladder went straight up to the balcony.
They left it behind?
You can see it right there. The window is boarded up. They used grinders to break that window. The alarms were sounding, and they headed for the Apollo Gallery.
Wow.
At 9:34 a.m., two thieves entered the Apollo Gallery, inside for just 4 minutes, according to the prosecutor's office.
4 minutes.
In this video, widely published in French media, you can see one of them wearing a high-vis vest. They snatched 9 priceless items in all, dropping a diamond-encrusted crown on the way out.
The thieves came down the same ladder. There were motorbikes waiting, and they made their getaway through Paris traffic.
2 members of the team waiting on motorbikes, and by 9:38 a.m., they were gone. Experts say it's now a race against the clock before the gemstones are removed or cut up and sold. Outside the most visited museum in the world today, disappointment.
To our disappointment, it was closed because of a break-in. This is like a movie scene.
They found the one chick from America. Fucking.
Because they knew she was going to give her best performance when she was interviewed by the news media. So,
and now I'm going to say, like, clearly, do you think they had buyers already?
Yes.
People lined up already, because
you're
not gonna go do that if they're gonna cut it up, scrap it, and sell it parts.
It is too okay. Every hour that goes by that you're holding all of that merch, it gets riskier and riskier and riskier, right? There'd be no other way that I think that it would ever play out other than have somebody on the other end ready to take this and chop it up.
You want to get it out as fast as possible and get it gone.
Get it gone. Yeah, and they said, and this is what the experts say. The experts say, and they're very pessimistic. They're like, if they do not catch them in the first 24 hours, or, because they may go and meet with this buyer right away, hand it off, bounce, and none's the wiser. They also may have had in their plan to lay low for a second, and then when it's safe to go and transfer the goods. Because the buyer doesn't want to be held, like as a suspect, just in case certain stories don't overlap. We'll be like, well, what were you doing on the Tuesday after that heist? Like, who gives a fuck all what I was doing that Tuesday after the heist? They really only going to give a shit about the day of the heist. You know what I mean? So, if you're, spoken for that whole day, then it's like, okay, then you're not a suspect. But more than likely these experts are saying that it is going to get broken down, smelted, and sold.
Jesus.
You know what I mean? So all those gems are literally just in a, probably right now as we speak, in like a velvet sack, a rather big velvet sack. Speaking about family jewels, we were talking before we started the pod because of the name of the episode about Macron's wife's family jewels.
Yes.
And that supposedly, and I don't know if I heard this right.
Bridget. Her name is Bridget, right?
Bridget Macron. So she had to send a picture of her genitalia to prove that she was a female to somebody.
It would help. All right, hold on. Let's see.
Number one, I don't understand how it's what I'm saying is like it's sort of like all ridiculous because I don't understand why anyone gives a shit. But I also think it's outrageous that they're playing into it. You know, because isn't this just something that Candace Owens just like sort of brought up one day and then just sort of spread like wildfire?
Yeah, I think basically. So this was from September 18th, 2025.
Mm-hmm.
French First Lady will present court with photographic and scientific evidence that proves she's a woman.
Okay.
But I don't know if that's ever been
submitted. None of that language says genitalia. Does it say genitalia? Or did you say that? Okay.
Just proof that she's a woman. Okay.
But that's pretty wild if you have to send a crotch shot, you know.
And that was a while ago. I don't even think she ever sent it. I would like to know.
No updates. I mean, would you send, like, if they're like court ordered, you got to send a dick pic?
You don't need to do a court order. I just. Yeah, we need to clear you from this murder. So could you just? Yeah, I got you. No problem.
Send me no, but wait. Why did you send us a dick pic? We didn't even. No, I knew you were going to ask for one. I knew you were going to ask for one.
So I found this video and I'm just gonna play it.
If you use Apple Pay, honestly, just be so careful. This is a little embarrassing to admit, but if this could help one person, then I'm really willing to share what my experience was.
Oh my God, honey, what happened?
I'm just gonna lay it out like this. When you use Apple Pay, that's real money.
What?
What did you think it was?
I don't know.
We know.
Because I thought that I had accumulated a bunch of Apple dollars to use for Apple Pay by, spending so much time on my phone, giving my data very freely and willingly to any place that asked.
Bitch. First of all, nobody's going to pay you for your data because every app that you use is already doing that. Secondly, how much you think your data's worth? You're giving off real big Han Solo in the fall vibes, basic. I don't need Sherlock to figure out how to get you to spend money, is all I'm saying. You go on to complain about how they should tell you about this.
All right, so it's linked to your bank account or your
you have to manually
credit card,
do that.
Card. So you have to link it to those devices, those systems.
Yeah.
And how much did she spend before she realized that the money was coming out of her account? How far did it have to go? It's like, oh, here's a new car on my Apple Pay. Like, how far did she go?
Well, I don't know what, like how much money is in her bank account. I could just surmise that it was a credit card. You know what I mean? But Apple Pay, you have to manually put your card in.
No, I know. It's like tap to pay on your phone. It's like, it has to be connected to something else.
Yeah, it has to have a card connected to it. And my Apple Pay, if I change my credit card, the Apple Pay card changes like that. Like the card will update automatically. Yeah. But however, to start your Apple Pay, you have to initially put a payment in there. So she did that, and then forgot. And then somebody one day was like, hey, she's like, oh shit, I forgot my wallet. and somebody said, "Hey, you got Apple Pay?" And she says, "I think so." "Oh yeah, I have Apple Pay. Why don't you just use that?" None of the conversation of like, nobody's thinking about should I tell this lady like, is it linked to your? Should I ask her, is it linked to your bank account? Nobody's thinking that shit. So it's like obviously she's just going to be like, "Oh hey, all right, I'm going to do this," and I can just tap my phone and go. And she's been doing that ever since. So I think she just maxed out a credit card.
Spicy chili mango, Thai chili mango.
Is it actually spicy?
No.
Spicy candy sounds a little suspect.
You just sent me this one.
Oh my god. Okay, so before this,
is this AI? I think it is.
This is definitely not AI. This is definitely India.
It has this logo up here, though. Usually these weird logos indicate AI.
Are you sure this is AI? Because I'm pretty sure this person has like one of those conjoined twin situation things happening.
Yeah, no, I know.
Anyway, it just reminded me of Quado from Total Recall, and
it's the meme everyone keeps posting right there.
Yeah,
that was a great movie. People,
have you seen the Colin Farrell version that's based on the actual short story?
No,
it doesn't hit the same as the OG Arnold Schwarzenegger.
It was perfect in every wrong way.
Get your ass to Mars.
আল্লাহর সৃষ্টি মানুষ আল্লাহ তাআলা পৃথিবীতে যে মানুষকে কত রকমের বানিয়েছেন একমাত্র তিনি
That's real.
এই ধরনের মানুষগুলোর দেখে আল্লাহ তাআলা আমাদেরকে একটা শিক্ষা দিয়েছেন যে দেখো তোমাদেরকে আমি অনেক রকম বানাইতে পারতাম কিন্তু বানাই নাই তাই আমরা যারা সুস্থ আছি আলহামদুলিল্লাহ বলবো আর আমরা এই ধরনের মানুষগুলোকে একটু সাহায্য সহযোগিতা করব ঘৃণা করব না
Oh, maybe this is Bangladesh.
এদেরকে আমরা একটু ভালোবাসা দিব আল্লাহ হাফেজ
No way. I mean,
that was real. That's definitely not AI.
What's up here? What's these logos up here? Cap cut. Oh, that's probably not AI. It's probably what they use to cut the short. Let's see.
That's definitely real.
That's the video editing software they use. It's not AI. Okay. Shit. Sorry.
Yeah. He's got another person pretty much attached to him without a head. Now, can he control those extra limbs?
All right. I hope not. That'd be really weird. Or what if he couldn't control them? What if it controls?
This is really making you feel uncomfortable, huh?
What if he can't control it, but it's its own like entity, and you'll be just talking and it just starts slapping you in the fucking face?
That's what it looked like he was doing, was stopping it from like fucking kicking out.
You saw that.
Yeah.
That. I don't want to watch it again. I'm
He creeped you out. Mike, are you feeling okay? Mike got a little uneasy from that one. Did you guys notice that? Mike got very uncomfortable with the extra limb situation.
Okay. Because I don't want to make fun of it if it's actually real. And I'm not creeped out. I'm holding back so many things I want to say.
Do you think it's hard for him to find a girlfriend?
Yes.
What if he meets the right kind of freak?
I mean, he looks older than us, right? Not 50 maybe.
Yeah, he could be. I mean, yeah, he could be like a rough 50, a rough 50. But you don't think he's ever had a girlfriend? If he meets the right freak, they'll use every one of those appendages.
It's funny because it's not even on the screen anymore, but I still can see it because it's on my screen over here. And I just talked about it. I'm still looking at it like,
you can't stop looking at it now. Oh God.
Well, he was holding it. That's what he was like moving it.
Yeah.
Oh, he's busy begging. Is that a bowl?
He's begging. Yeah, that's a kneecap too.
Thanks, Ryan. I didn't. I've seen too many horror movies or things like if I'm on the street and I happen to be armed and this thing is running towards me, I'm probably shooting it. What are you doing? What are you doing? No, it's a disability. I'm like, I'm sorry. I thought it was a horror movie happening in real time.
You're just getting basket case vibes off this guy, I guess.
Yeah, man. Another great movie drop. It's a good movie. All right, this now was definitely AI because Sora is the new thing that's out, and
But some of these new AI little fucking, jammies are getting really good.
And
this one is cool.
I would smoke with both these.
You start with the paper like this, open side up, little pinch of leaf right in the center.
Making a tiny blanket for
Exactly. Then you shape it, roll it back and forth, tuck with your thumbs, little lick.
It's neat, like
wrapping
seal.
Oh my. You good, Mr. Rogers? I'm all right.
Wasn't he in the Marines?
A little more smoke than
not
I'm
the
used to.
Army.
Take your time, neighbor. Ain't no rush. Thanks, friend.
Fred Rogers was, I think, yeah.
You know, if God made it, I'm good with it.
Amen.
Thanks, Tupac.
I agree with that comment too. Now, this is what AI should be used for.
Yeah.
This is
uniting the masses with Snoop Dogg. Not Snoop Dogg. I'm sorry, with Tupac and Mr. Rogers. But let's just say, right? They, like the images are AI, right? But do you think the dialogue in some of these things are voice actors?
No, I think it's AI. I think a computer can mimic their voice or just use something. I don't know. It's a very good question, but I think it's...
And to put together such seamless dialogue.
Hold on, let's hear it again.
With the paper like this, open side up, little pinch of leaf right in the
Making
center.
a tiny blanket for
Exactly. Then you shape it, roll it back.
I guarantee you they used footage of them or like put it together. You know what I mean?
Okay, so wait. So the AI went out into the internet and got these clips to mash them.
I don't know. It's a good
into a convo, into an actual seamless convo. Like it does in all these other ones. Like when you see Bigfoot, you ever see the Bigfoot AI?
Yeah, I think
where it's Bigfoot's here, Bigfoot's there. Yeah, yeah. So his monologuing, it's like Fat Fella season.
We haven't watched one in a while.
Yeah, but they still make them. They're really out of this world ridiculous now. It's like, all right, right now it's like, okay, where else could you go after?
Yeah. Like,
do the most insane
the basic
shit.
thing, like the amusement park, was funny because it's something that makes a lot of sense. But when you they're in space and the world gets taken over by female white girls AI, and like it's the end of the world is a little bit.
So that was funny.
It's a little bit on the
but it got crazier than that. Yeah,
crazier than that.
Yeah, it's some of it doesn't make sense, but but that's what I'm saying. It's like once you get to a certain point, it's like, well, how much more ridiculous could you go? And if you crank up the ridiculous on the AI engine, I guess like it will literally make something that's so abstract that it's like, Eric Andre is going to be like, I don't understand what's going on.
That's funny. Where's the next? All right. So I'm going to do something right now.
Okay.
I do apologize if I cough loudly, but I'm going to share this one too. And I'm going to do what it appears they did. And I think you're doing the same thing right now. But I'm going to do what's called a blinker.
A blinker. Oh, shit. You're going to go all the way to the end? All right. Hold on.
You gotta remember to breathe. He wasn't breathing.
And he stood up. He should never stood up.
Oh my god, bro. Also, why is his pants not over his waist?
Man, us fat dudes have problems with that shit.
I wouldn't know that. I'm not. You know what size pants I wear?
Not his size.
32 with a belt.
32 with a belt?
Mm-hmm.
I wear a size 34 with a belt. So, but truth be told, I don't need a belt half the time.
If I didn't wear a belt, my would fall right down. Like 30 fits fine. 30 is a little loose, but not too loose. But I like 32. I like it being loose. I don't like.
Stay safe out there while doing your blinkers, guys.
Yeah. But for was that a weed pen though, or was that just?
I thought it was a dab.
I don't see a fucking rig on his dad. Does he have a seizure though?
Maybe it was a pen.
That fucked me up. Oof.
Stay safe out there.
So I'm totally in with this. I'm in. I'm fucking in.
I like this. I like this.
Sport ever invented. Grab a stick and twist it.
Yep, I'm in. I'm in.
Fuck him up.
I'm in.
What do you think you're skating? Fuck him up. Welcome to the greatest new sport ever invented. Grab a stick and twist it.
I remember when we were. I forgot it wasn't MSG, but we were seated close enough to the ring where if you screamed, they could hear.
Yeah.
And like you screamed, I don't know if you know this actually happened. You screamed, "Kick him in the dick."
Yeah.
And then there's a group of people like by me and Lou falling down, and the guy spit out his beer and started like he was like.
The guy uncontrollably started laughing. Yeah.
But it's like
it got silent. That's because it got silent.
That's exactly what happened. It was something.
That wasn't in Boston. Was that in Boston?
I don't know, but it got quiet. The arena got quiet because something happened, and then you were just like, "Kick him in the dick."
Yeah.
But now you guys say, "Bite him in the dick," or
twist his dick. Yeah. Is it lagging for you too?
No.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's just me.
I hope it's just you. Is it like stopping and going?
It did. Yeah, not us, but the video. There you go.
You know, I want to buy a 3D printer now. Just because.
What are you planning on doing? Are you going to 3D print sex toys?
No. But I just wanted to let you know I'm very proud of some of the videos you sent me. Very proud.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Mike. Thank you. I'm happy that you're proud of the videos that I sent you.
Like,
why? Because of this or because of the next one that's coming up?
No, just the barrage of them. Barrage. Is that the word?
Barrage. It is a barrage. Yes, it's a barrage. Yeah.
Here we go.
Now, what do you think is going to happen? And out of nowhere.
I'm very embarrassed to say that in my youth, a long time ago, I think I did this exact thing. Kind of.
You were riding shirtless on the back of a Vespa?
No.
Oh wait, this guy wasn't on the back of a Vespa. He was on the Vespa.
He was.
It was just him. Okay, there was only one person. I'm sorry.
No.
I thought there were two people on this for a second. Okay, so he was still shirtless.
I got to an intersection. I'm not that guy. I'm there in the car. Look, I got to the intersection. I let the person go. I got distracted with the person. So when I went, I was that guy. And the face is awesome. Her face is awesome.
She was like, whoops.
But it's not her fault. And I don't know the situation, though, because there is a stop sign here. So,
whose fault do you think it is?
But listen to what I'm going to say. I don't know the situation because there's a stop sign here. So I don't know if there's another stop sign opposite this side. So that means, wow.
Well, I think, like, obviously, in my opinion, the guy stopped to let her go.
Yes. It's
right.
Looks like.
Now, the dude, this is my opinion, the dude on the scooter, if he was going to go, he should have went alongside her. Right? However, he didn't, and he hesitated, and he got clobbered by the car. So in my opinion, it's sort of on. It's not like a fault situation. It's more like this is on the scooter driver. He should have either stood put or he should have went earlier. He picked a way wrong time to go, obviously. And look, if you take a look at him, the guy doesn't look like he makes good decisions. He's got a distended belly liver. You know, he's driving a fucking Vespa with his shirt off. So what does that tell you? He clearly does not give a shit about the rules.
I mean, hold on. I've definitely driven a Vespa with my shirt off in Costa Rica.
I guess it's appropriate.
Like, where are they? I see like a palm tree back there, kind of.
At least he has his helmet on.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. Sorry, I spent most of this video trying to fix my blurry camera because
I know. I was like, why is he trying to do the Iron Man? I think this guy needs to check his A1C. Anyway, what's the next? What's the next one? Oh my God, no.
Yeah, she was a cripple. Yeah, she was a cripple. With good coochie, you wanna do me and not use me for disability. You gon' push me for this coochie, paralyzed pussy. Coochie crippin' on him. Coochie crippin' on him. Coochie crippin' on him. Coochie crippin' on him. Legs don't work, but his coochie still squirt.
Legs don't work.
Yep.
All right.
Wow. See that's incredible, and there's 3 of them. Like, do they take tapping?
Hold on a second. Can I ask a question? Right? Wasn't there? I don't know. Okay, I don't know. But if it's not, my question is, how do they get? Because the next shot is there's a room of wheelchair bound. You know. So.
Yeah, she was a cripple. Yeah.
And why, when they say yeah, do they have to move the wheelchair?
It's part of the choreography.
Yeah, but
she was a cripple. With coochie, you wanna do me and not use me for disability. You gon' push me for this coochie, paralyzed pussy. Coochie crippin' on him.
So there are disability gold diggers.
How do you know they're gold diggers? They're clearly very talented artists.
No. I'm not talking about the artist. She said, "You try like as if you're trying to get with me for my disability check."
Oh, so
you didn't hear what she said? She said, "You come, you're talking to me for the disability check." You know?
Oh, you were listening to the lyrics? I was trying to take in everything that was happening.
I'm listening to the lyrics, Mike.
Oh, I heard the lyrics too. You know. My legs don't work when my pussy still squirt.
Yeah. Yo, I'm telling you, this song is gonna be the I don't know when this was released, but I think once this goes viral, and I think it needs to go viral.
Okay, now we have to find it. That's the okay. Hold on. What was the lyric? What was the lyric? My legs don't work, but my pussy
still squirt.
I hope I can see my keyboard.
And she said crippin' on him?
No, that's no. Oh. I got like this ability, and can you still orgasm? And oh my God.
It got a Google search for somebody who's got a crip fetish.
No, it's like, oh my God, the literal answer to the question. I meant to write, like, I wrote the lyric, but I didn't write it was a lyric. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you have to put lyric in the search. The clankers don't really get, unless without context.
No, it's definitely not Sexy Red and Bruno Mars. No. This might be fake.
Coochie crippin' on him.
All right.
Coochie crippin' on him. Put that in. Coochie Crippin on him. Still can't find it, huh?
It's definitely not from 91, and because they're not cripples, excuse me, or disabled or handicapped or whatever the fuck it is, whatever term you want to use.
Mike just went through the whole gamut of what not to say.
It's not that I don't care; it's that I'm just retarded. So, shit. Disabled.
God damn, that blinker really messed me up, man. Why did I do that?
Me too. And like I'm really okay.
This is regret live.
Yeah, me too. And the edible. That was
regret.
That was a quick. No. Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
I just Google searched disabled rapper trying to see if I could find them, but I found this person.
What about wheelchair rapper?
I know, but this is going to be a video I have no idea we're about to watch. So
oh no.
Let's see if he's going to rap. Is he going to rap?
Right. Yeah. Cái các bạn này ra cái understand yeah this is understand this about life this is not understand.
Why did you stop it?
Because I don't want to laugh and be mean.
Okay, so then why did you pull it up to begin with?
This is where
Because I Googled it and I didn't know what it was.
Kid's trying.
That's I mean, that's the proper thing to say. That's the correct thing to say.
What about female wheelchair rapper?
You son of a bitch. Female what? Rapper?
Wheelchair rapper.
Oh. Share.
Maybe that was AI.
Is this the same girl?
I think so.
It's
Wait, is it?
Money and I just jumped off the porch with dirty glove bastard. Period. Yeah.
Bluffing, got my name and claim doing it. I get the money, it's only discussion. Crossing me out, come with repercussions. Hop down on Lele and she.
All right, today we got Mia Money hopping off the porch with us today.
You're welcome, Ryan.
So that her name is what?
I'm not done. The whole song, I think.
Y'all know I'm in Atlanta with this shit. Rich man. She was a cripple. Yeah. She was a cripple. Yeah.
Okay.
She was a cripple. Yeah. She was a cripple. Yeah.
Oh, it's not at all.
We're good, cool.
So it is her.
You wanna do me?
It is the same person that we're just watching. They do exist. It is not AI. It is real.
It is real. Good looking out, Mike.
It's crazy though. You have to dig now because there's so much shit that you don't like. A lot of these police shooting videos I'm watching now are just AI. Not the ones that are on the news. Clearly, I'm talking about the ones that just randomly pop up on.
I feel like it's definitely more than half now on my end. Definitely, yeah.
This I don't know if this is AI or not. This is allegedly.
Everything is alleged now. Let's just I think this is like the 100th time we said this on the show that everything nowadays is alleged.
It's crazy.
Everything's alleged.
This happened on the subway somewhere.
Oh, so the guy was knockout gaming people?
He was going around hitting people. Apparently, they say he was only targeting women, but I mean, probably because he figured a man would probably beat the shit out of him. Like, he hits that person, he swings at her, and she's not paying attention. So, boom, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. That
Yeah,
was
that's
hard.
fucked up.
That was hard. People are pieces of shit.
Yeah, what the hell?
And there's not one dude there to help.
What in the mental illness? Yo, okay, so hold on a second. Now, that's a big thing going around now. It's like, where are the fucking dudes that help? Like, okay, do you remember the guy, what was his name? Maxime Gelman. Do you remember Maxime Gelman?
No.
Okay, Maxime Gelman was that, like, Russian-speaking immigrant kid who, like, stabbed his stepdad to death and then went on a stabbing spree on the subway. He was from Brooklyn. And I think there are people that we know that knew him. And I think you remember this. It's just like you're a burnout.
I don't.
It was on the news. It was on the news back in like 2011.
It's very possible. Like, weird shit.
Anyway, he did kill. He killed his girlfriend. It all started like on Nostrand Avenue or some shit like that in Sheepshead Bay.
I probably did know these motherfuckers.
And he stabbed his girlfriend. He's definitely your age. He's definitely like 85, 86. He stabbed his girlfriend to death. I think after that, he stabbed his stepfather, right?
Okay, now you're starting to, yes.
Stabbed his girlfriend and then went on a rampage and I think stabbed a few other people, and a guy on the subway stopped him, took a couple of shots from the knife, but still stopped him. Like, people on the subway subdued a dude with a knife who had already murdered a few people. So it was like, that used to exist.
Yeah, no, but the last
in our lifetime,
if you remember the guy in the subway who took the man, who tried to subdue someone, and ended up choking them out and killing them.
This is the thing with that. That's sort of a little different. For the one aspect was the guy was verbally saying he was going to threaten to kill people, and Maxime Gelman was actually on a murderous rampage.
Yes, of course. But
yeah. So the thing is, that's why everybody was splitting hairs on that. That's why everybody was splitting hairs on that, because it was like you had everybody on the internet got to that. Back then, who knows what the internet would have said, you know what I mean? But he was about to fucking stab somebody else, and that dude jumped him, and then another person jumped him, but the one bald dude got fucked up bad with the knife before they really were able to take him down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that's how they were able to arrest him, was because of that. It was because people jumped to the rescue. But my point is, right? Like you said, like that guy choked out the crazy guy on the train, right? Who was threatening to kill people. So, and that went to trial and shit like that. But the thing is like, people don't do that because they're afraid of that. That's true a little bit, right? But I also feel like a lot of people just will let shit happen just for the sake of minding their own business.
Yeah,
you know
they don't
what I mean?
want to get involved. They don't want to get hurt. They don't want, But I think.
But what if you're somebody who knows how not to get hurt?
Here's the thing: you mess with someone with a knife, you're gonna get stabbed.
That's inevitable. You know, that's a 100%.
Yeah.
That's what they say. Like, do you know? Like, and you know this. I know you know this because we've had this discussion. So, in knife fighting class, the first lesson is that if you are ever thinking of getting into an actual confrontation with another person with a knife, expect to get stabbed. Mm-hmm. Whether it may not be your abdomen, but your fucking extremities for sure are going to get cut and stabbed.
Well, did you see the movie The Irishman?
Yes.
It's a very important quote that I agree with. And it's, if they have a knife, you run away. If they have a gun, you gotta get close to them.
Yeah.
Because you can't run away from a gun. Bullets fly at you. You gotta get close.
Push the gun away from you. Yeah, push the gun away from you.
Close, close. You can get the gun from the person who pointed it away from you. But if there's a knife, and you're unarmed, you gotta get the fuck out of there.
You know, because there's no sharp ends to a gun. Gun is blunt all around. So it's like if you point that muzzle away from you while you have your hands on the gun, that you're less likely to get fucking maimed to the point where you'll bleed out. Mm-hmm. You'll burn your hand maybe from the muzzle if they fire a shot, maybe. You know what I mean? But if that fucking knife hits anything, that's why it's. And they tell you that people do train in knife fighting and stuff like that, which I think is just like, yeah, I think it's probably a necessary skill, but it's definitely something that you wish to God you never have to fucking use.
I did it briefly because the gym I was at offered it, and I was like, "This is you're gonna." It's like I'd rather fight a gun away from someone if I'm close to them. I don't want
like you said,
a mile away. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shoot me with a sniper. You know what I mean? Sniper.
Right. Yeah, you know, I'm just saying, like, it's not like other martial arts where it's just like, if you do jujitsu, it's like you want to go practice jujitsu. So it's like you almost wait for the moments to come up where you get to practice your jujitsu. You know, and it doesn't have to be like an actual fight. Although you do get people who are gung ho like that. You get excited for be like, oh, dude, I'm going to see my boys. We're not at the gym, but oh man, I just fucking learned this. I'm going to show them, and then you roughhouse with your friends and show them like the fucking lock or some shit like that. And it's like you wait for that moment to happen. With knife fighting, you wish to God that never happens. You know.
So the theme of this episode is actually AI, and this is the top 5 realistic AI clips, part 5.
Let's go.
Okay, now we're going to gently adjust your spine. Okay, sir, are you ready?
I guess.
Good.
Oh my God!
Hi, could you call my daughter to the front? She's in aisle 6, I think.
Peanut butter!
Why? Why?
Man, it's cool being this close to the field.
Yo, this AI grandma gets fucked up, bro. It's the same grandma on all these.
Ready to serve?
Where are the pickles?
Pickles?
It's called pickleball. You said there'd be pickles.
It's just the name of the game, Matt. The balls are the only
That's
thing.
dumb. I came for pickles.
Look, got you covered.
Oh,
Crisis averted.
You won't feel a thing.
You trying to eat the ball? Oh, pickle.
Granny, this one I thought was real. This one when I saw it, I thought was real.
Neck. Here we go. Great adjustment. Come back next week for round 2.
My neckers hurt.
What'd she say?
You heard her.
My neckers. My neck. Is that what she said? Neck.
My neck is hurt, I think. Maybe. I don't know. It sounded like something else though.
I thought she said neck. Like not. But anyway.
She didn't say neck is hurt. Like my neck is hurt.
Maybe, but it was very fast and like.
At any given time, we're one sphincter failure away from humiliation.
Wow.
Only one.
Until we meet again. Remember,
it takes.
At any given time, we're one.
It takes one untrusted fart to ruin everything you've worked for.
I mean, unfortunately, shit happen in the worst times. So, did you see the episode? Have you watched Rogan recently?
I watched the Callan episode, and I started, and I started the Schultz,
and then.
Oh yeah. I finished the Brian Callen. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So here, this was
this.
So you saw this.
He does acting off, by the way.
Oh, I'm sure he's hilarious.
Dude, that dude he'll just come up with shit out of him, and Peyton Runny will fucking, and Danny Martinello, they'll hit you with shit, and we're just like, holy fuck.
And that's Wednesday night at what time?
And Timmy, no breaks.
I don't know what the fuck I just watched.
Damn, I wonder if they're getting these. They have to be. Like, if all of these things are circulating, like, do you think Rogan is fucking catching, like, a lot of these AI deepfakes?
Yeah, definitely. So I had a click a disclaimer before this. So I'm just giving you guys a warning out there, too. Just,
oh, no.
I don't know.
What's going to happen?
But...
Okay, I tell you what. I was gonna give you a real warning for the last plate, I'm not even gonna do that. I don't want that to show.
What? Bro, you know what? Like, I get fucking nervous a little bit sometimes. Like, if I see somebody too tight to the shoulder, like, I mean, not the shoulder, but too tight on the shoulder. You know what I mean? That's got to be fucking. I've heard that it's actually really dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Like a highway policeman. That a lot of them get fucking hit by cars.
Oh, I mean, this guy got seriously hurt. Seriously.
Did anybody die? What about the dude in the Dodge?
I don't know. I don't know. And the dude was like, "Yo, I was gonna give you a warning, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm basically just gonna let him go." And then boom.
Fuck my life.
And he's right here. He landed right there.
Yeah, but that other car kept going along with the trail. That's a pickup truck with a trailer that fucking clobbered that Dodge.
Apparently, he lived.
Oh.
I don't know if they're talking about the cop.
Reckless. I hope everybody did. That's fucking crazy.
It's berserk.
Be safe out there. If you have to pull over on the shoulder.
Did you see Trump met up with what's his face?
What the fuck? Yo, that's wax.
Come on, it's real, bro. Here.
That's got to be throwing people in for a spin. How many people do you... Okay, how many boomers do you think this was real?
How many boomers?
How many?
You know, I want to say almost like a small amount. I want to say a small amount.
There are some, though.
But then I'm thinking, and I'm like, no, it might be more than a small amount.
I'm just saying, like, I feel like as ridiculous and fake as this is, and that we know it, right? And it does, and it is on an artistic level, it's really getting fucking intricate. Where it's like, okay, yo, this is impressive on how fucking real this looks. However, you know, it's just crazy that there are going to be people who think that this is, oh, bro, did you see? Yo, Trump is the devil, bro. Netanyahu pulled the skin off his face. He's the devil.
Yeah. I mean, maybe. I really?
There are people who are going to believe this. That is my only problem with how quickly AI is starting to become like an entertainment source, right? Is that, what is that, like the AI psychosis that people that say is going on? It's because people are actually believing these fucking images that they're seeing. You know what I mean? And because they're not like, and I'm not going to say this, oh, like I'm educated. I'm not educated per se. I have no education. No, I'm kidding. That's not true. I have some, but I'm just saying, like, like there are going to be people who are educated who are actually going to believe this. And the thing is, at least I'm in the know enough to know what is definitely AI and ChatGPT or whatever. What was that? The other one? Sora, yeah.
So, inmate accused of smuggling in a .22 caliber revolver in his butt. And he shot another inmate inside a police van.
With his butt?
It doesn't say if he took it out or not. You're right.
It never said that he took it out, dude.
He pointed his ass at him.
It just shot the guy like he crop dusted him with a fucking drive-by, bro. He's just like fucking sort of let out a fart and a couple of .22 caliber fucking, like bullets just come fucking shooting out his ass. Now, it's a .22, very small round. You know how small a .22 is. .22.
I might have one just laying around somewhere too.
So .22. I mean, up close, if you put a 22 to somebody's head, you could kill somebody.
No, from a distance too, it could kill someone. You kill animals with it. It's a hunt,
Yes,
hunt with a 22. You just can't take out a deer.
You could potentially kill somebody, right? There's like as you go up in the size of bullets, there's the potentially, and then if this makes contact, they're dead.
Yeah, I mean, if I want to,
like a 50 cal hits you in your abdomen, your body splits in half. Like you're done.
Doesn't the shock wave from a 50 cal can kill you?
Well, there's a certain the hypersonic ones, like the ones that are fucking like the ones that move faster. The shockwave could do that, but there are like other slower moving 50 cal rounds that they've even proved it. I've seen them.
A 22 in jail is useful.
Yeah, but did he kill the guy? They never said that he killed the guy with his butt gun.
Oh, he got shot in the. Here's it.
Well, sources are telling me tonight that gun was stashed in this prisoner's buttocks.
That's not what the buttocks is like. Isn't it below your butt? Is the buttocks?
No, the buttocks is really a blanket term encompassing your glutes. That's the cheeks, the crevasse, the hole, and the whole undercarriage as well, up to the back of your ball sack. That's the buttocks. So when they said in the buttocks, it's sort of a vague term. It's not as news friendly if you say like in his anus. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No, but if I look it up, it's not the anus
so
at all.
My question is,
the buttocks is the physical muscle.
The butt, right? So the whole thing is he hid it in his butt crack. That's pretty much his. And maybe some of that fucking, I don't know, maybe part of the pistol was up his butthole. Because I don't know how you're fucking sandwiching a 22 handgun in your butt crack.
Yo, the person in the last video that fell down from the vape pit could have definitely sandwiched a fucking 22 in their butt crack.
That you're right. His ass crack was deep enough to do that. Yeah. So then, how long did he have this gun in his butt? Did he have it from when he? Yo, did they just not see it?
Say
hold on.
That the person.
Wait, sorry, I cut you off.
I'm just saying, did he have that gun in his butt the whole time? Like they just pat him down and everything?
Well,
you know what I mean?
The COs or whoever
was shot by a fellow prisoner who'd smuggled the gun into the vehicle on his body. As cops heard the shot go off mid-ride, they turned around, raced back here to police headquarters, where 5 prisoners were offloaded and secured. Police say Louis Soto was the man who had the loaded 22 caliber revolver. But how it got past multiple layers of security is what's being investigated right now.
They have cell phones now. They have all this shit. They have fucking.
It's a little easier to smuggle a cell phone up your butt than a 22 caliber revolver, dude. It's not a semi-automatic. It's not sleek. It's a fucking revolver.
I know. I was thinking in my head at first, like, oh, 22. Not a little 22 before.
A semi-automatic 22 probably. That's fucking thin.
I want to know. Here is what it looks like. There's some jagged edges.
It's bulky. It's bulky.
Oh wait, look at that one.
Oh, maybe is that the one? Maybe that's the one. That little guy.
Yeah, maybe that's something like that because they do get.
All right. Okay. So, upon further investigation, we can actually see that he could smuggle that up his butt. Yeah, I think so. I think that little guy could go up his butt, and then he could definitely pull it out. And
welcome to the Dumbfounded Dipshits podcast, where we talk about how to fit a 22 revolver up your butt crack. And we research if it's actually possible.
It is possible. If you have a thick enough butt crack, you could probably just waltz around with that thing between it. Anyway, so now they could smuggle 22 revolvers into prisons, and you know, and like perform a hit. Is this Oz? Is this upstate New York prison Oz? Like that's like an episode of Oz.
I didn't really watch that show much.
Well, from somebody who saw all of it, that definitely went down on the show.
This.
If you hate gay people as a straight person, you need to stop fucking. Don't add to the problem. It's straight people that make gay people. Gay people can't make gay people. Look it up. Google turd baby. 0 results. If you hate gay people as a straight...
I like that statement, though. If you hate gay people as a straight person, stop fucking because you're adding to the problem. In other words, stop hating. Just stop hating.
Just stop hating.
Stupid.
Hating is stupid. AI.
What? I couldn't hear you. What'd you say? I got to complain about you guys bothering customers in the store, so I'm going to have to ask you guys.
We're going to bother you, boy.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
Mr. Protect and Serve? What did we say, boy?
Well, either you guys are going to leave or I'm going to have to make you leave. We're not bothering nobody,
You
boy.
see my slave here? He'll work hard to protect me, boy.
Work with us, boy.
Hey, let me talk.
Okay, so we playing that game.
Yeah. And what did I say? And I said, don't let me put my hands on you, boy.
Okay, well now you're going to have to go to jail. Turn around.
Huh?
Turn around.
No. Don't do it.
This is AI.
No, these knuckleheads did the prank, and
wait, this is a prank? This is a real prank.
Look, here he is again.
Are you fucking kidding me?
What's going on, y'all? Right now, I'm at Go Global, one of the top dispensaries in LA. And look, the owner know what I'm going to do, but the security guard doesn't. So we're going to prank the security guard, and we're going to see his reaction. He's African and shit, so you know the shit might get real. So check it out.
African and shit.
Huh? Everything's going down. What you mean ID? I'm not going to show you my ID, boy.
Can I have your ID?
No, you can't have my ID. I need some good. Hey, come on, let my arm go, boy.
Can I have your
What
ID?
did I say, boy? Let me go, boy.
Can I have your ID? I just
Mr.
want to
Zimbabwe?
Hey, I'm checking my...
Leave me alone, boy.
I'm doing my job,
I'm getting what I want to get around here, boy.
Listen,
What did I say?
Listen, I'm doing my job, okay?
No, you're not doing your job.
I'm not doing anything about.
No, you're
not doing anything
I'm
for me
not
about.
going anywhere, boy.
You can step out.
No, stop. Come on. Come on, man. Oh, man. Boy.
Is he legally?
What's the prank? What's the prank? Though?
I don't know what the prank was here. To be honest, it was
Usually, isn't there people laughing at the end of a prank?
Yeah, like I don't.
His name's White Dolomite. That's his name, White Dolomite.
You got a problem?
You see it, right? You hear it?
Me, boy. You staring at me like you want to fight me, boy.
This guy's gonna get shot.
Speak up.
Not a laughing matter.
This is not a laughing matter. This is.
Okay. I hope to God the person's in on it with them.
Yeah.
Because if they're not, they're going to get themselves shot.
I'm going to say, like, if you just cold calling people like that, like, you're going to get shot.
Like, it's brilliant if it's all fake.
Yeah.
But
this has to be.
You on the phone with my wife, boy?
yeah, but the guy with the camera's clearly there, so they know it's a fucking prank. And this guy's like, in other words, you guys got to get your heads together. Like, yo.
60 years old.
Yeah, but what do you mean camera? That's just somebody's cell phone.
Speak to people, you got it.
They see the person holding something and recording this.
Yeah, but some people don't give a shit, though.
But I'm not saying they should give a shit.
Everybody has their phone out, though.
I'm saying they know it's a prank.
Oh.
So you might be talking to somebody on camera the wrong way. As a professional, 2 boys, have a good day.
We thank you.
Hey, he even said what I just said. Like, yo, I see the camera, man. Basically, you know.
Yeah, I like that.
person of dogs. Y'all, everybody
Dude, I'm
treats
so
pitbulls
glad.
like
Pitbulls are the black person of dogs.
What?
That's what he said. I think. Let's see.
I missed this episode.
pitbull is the black person of dogs. Y'all, everybody
Dude, I'm
treats
so
pitbulls
glad
like niggas.
you said that. Good point, man.
It is. Y'all treat them up without even knowing them.
That wasn't what Dave meant.
Most violent dogs are pit bulls, but most pit bulls aren't violent dogs.
That's a great point.
You know, so you take.
You just called me and that's all right. That's all right.
No, I think he's just saying I don't want to live in a pit bull neighborhood per se. I'll go there to get my hair cut.
Do you have pit bulls, Naeem?
Yeah, I had one, but he died not too long ago.
Dog fighting?
No.
Did he get poisoned when you tried to give him gold teeth?
No.
He choked on a baby's arm?
No.
Shot while attacking a Yorkie.
No.
Dr. Drew got in on it.
That was crazy.
I feel bad for Legion of Skanks because they are so underrated. They really are. I remember.
Do you know they have a deal with TBS? They're gonna air it on TBS.
That's epic. But
late night, it's gonna be like a late night.
For anyone that's actually been watching our show from the beginning, which there's none of you out there because people died apparently and shit. Because,
wait, did we have people die on us?
I don't know. Remember, I think we have.
We don't know where he is.
And when I say die, I don't know if they actually stopped living, but they stopped living on social media. I know that about one of them, that they stopped living on social media.
Yeah.
So shit, now I cut myself off and I forgot what I was saying. Oh, if you watch old episodes, we talked about, and you're like, oh, I watched Legion of Skanks. I was like, yeah, I'm not really into it. I just can't get into them. And then cut to now, it's like, yeah, they're better than half those guys, and it's different. It's not an
uptight show.
It's not Joe Rogan. It's
a
comedy show, and they just fucking.
It really is comedians talking shit. Every episode is Protect Your Parks or Sober October. Like every episode is just a collection of comedians just talking shit. And I don't know how much they're gonna curb their content, like as far as how fucking raunchy they get. But yeah, I guess they're supposed to be on TBS. I think that's the news. You know, and I heard Dave Smith got into like a debate with somebody recently that turned very ugly.
He had Nick Fuentes on his show recently.
Yeah, he did, but it wasn't Nick Fuentes.
No, I know. Did you watch that one by any chance?
I've seen clips of it, but I've seen clips of everything that Nick Fuentes has been on like recently because he's been popping up and going on other people's podcasts.
He's now trending again, big time, all over, and it's because Charlie Kirk was killed.
And he's also going on other podcasts talking about that shit. Yeah,
and like. I don't know how I feel about him.
I just feel like he's an attention whore like the rest of them. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about it.
I mean, they all are, but
you know.
Did you hear about this one? They remade a Spartacus.
Name is Diversitas Equitas Inclusius, collector of EBT. Mother of a king, and I will have my revenge. My name is Diversitas.
So AI is really okay.
Yes, the theme of this episode or the last couple, it's like I'm trying to purposely find non-AI videos, which I have a few, but the non-AI videos are no longer a video. It's now a compilation of videos, and AI is taking over everything. It's like really weird, and it's happening very quickly. And
so, are we just gonna have a react to AI?
I'm trying to avoid this. There's still real things happening in the world. It's just like the next one is real fails. I hope
real fails.
Yes.
Yo, hold it. No, kick it. Michael, hit it.
Oh no.
Wow. Wow.
Years.
That was on purpose.
Going gun?
What?
Did she punch herself?
Hit the wall. But I had a
이거 어디로?
That was gangster, that last one.
That last one was pretty sick.
Yeah, it was.
I think he failed the landing, I think is what he failed. He didn't fail the kick.
Did he fall at the end? I didn't see. The kick was too impressive for me to. Now, here's an interesting video for Ryan Murphy to react to. I don't know how you feel about this.
挡炮。小王。大王。
It's fun. Okay.
大鲨鱼。
Here we go. All right. Oh, we could do better than that. There you go. Quarter stick.
I think that's pretty gangster. See, there's a quarter stick.
Yeah, it's about a quarter.
战神2代。
Half.
Wow.
点战发。
I like how he keeps getting further and further away. Wow.
小黑。
Oh.
God.
That was like half a stick of dynamite. Nice.
3000。
Whoa. How big are we going?
Ooh. Nice. All right. I want a full stick of dynamite. I wanted to blow. I want him to do a full stick of dynamite and just blow the pot wide open like a mushroom.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. Did you hear?
Don't watch it. Blow it up.
Jesus showed up at the Olympics.
And they're off. Oh my Jesus Christ!
No,
look at
that is
that.
literally Jesus Christ.
He's
running
halfway
on the
down
water.
the pool already. He's not even swimming.
Broken all
Touching the wall now.
7.6
That's
seconds.
a world record. And they're off.
Oh my!
I made the joke earlier, not on the show clearly, that Moses would show up and just move the water out of his way and walk.
Walk through it, and which is more of a legit win. I feel like Jesus is cheating because you'd have to be submerged below the water line in order for it to count. So now what you're saying by Moses just parting it and walking through, technically he's under the water line.
I have no idea what this video is. I don't remember. I'm high as fuck right now.
Yes, baby. This is crazy. Get out. You want me to get out? Get out. I will get out. Ooh, you want to fight? Girl, you big ass. What are you even tripping for about something that didn't hit your car? Go. You need to be more mindful. You need to think about what you're doing. Get up, big ass.
Gotcha.
Yes,
But she's fucking huge.
Listen, some people need to not bite off more than they could chew. Let's just put it that way. Lesson learned.
Yeah, I can bite off and chew.
Okay, Mike, what do you do?
All right. I gotta refresh the last one because okay. This happens to you as you recline mid-flight. What's your next move? What? What the fuck was he doing?
The guy reclined, and then the guy behind him is like, "No, motherfucker." It is what it is.
What the fuck? What a dick. And
well, what's the last panel? What happens in the last panel? So is it just playing it over again?
They just switch seats, dude.
Yeah, it's just the same video again.
So flying sucks. It sucks for everybody. But he can also recline. That's what that's what the fucking stewardess walks over and says. She's like, no, this is how it should be. And yours reclines too.
Yeah. So this guy just did not understand that his seat reclines.
I don't know, but listen, if you have that much of an issue about being in a tight space, pay for first class or priority or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, amen to that. Yeah.
I pay for I don't go bougie, but I go for like, hey, you're not quite a peasant. You have an extra inch, you know.
Extra leg room. Yeah. Extra leg room is definitely where it's at.
Mark Cuban doing a dab.
Convict plastic waste by 80% and saves customers up to...
Fuck!
Plastic waste by 80% and saves customers up to...
Fuck! I think that's everyone's first reaction.
That's hilarious.
Dab too.
Yeah.
Everyone's. Oh my god, that was good.
That's hilarious.
I think that's all we have.
Well, we made pretty good time. I think we made pretty good time. But again, as we've been saying it, and are going to keep saying it, some of these AI generated little comedy memes.
Some of them
some of them are getting pretty good, and you know, they definitely, you know, like tug on like the certain tropes that are just like, oh, everybody's gonna laugh if it's a Downs person. Like saying peanut butter, like everybody's gonna laugh at that shit.
Why is it so funny?
It's just fucking funny, dude. The AI knows that we think it's funny, and we don't know that yet. And then it shows us, and then we're like, "Oh, man, yeah, I think."
I'm like so conflicted with that because it's so funny, but I don't want to laugh, and I don't think it's right that you should make that kind of video.
Well, somebody's still typing the prompts in, so somebody's making it. There's a human element to it.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
I'm saying someone's still doing it. That's the problem. I'm saying if it's a good one and it's creative and you made the dialogue, you could, you know, say you wrote it and used AI to create it.
Yeah, like there is an element of writing to this. It's not like fucking Skynet's just pumping out content, you know. So I think it's gonna be pretty much the way that it is now. I don't think like just the bots and the clankers are just gonna start making content on their own. For what reason?
The clankers. What is what?
What is what?
Never mind. I'll save that for next week. On that note.
Awesome.
Thanks for watching another episode of the Dumbfounded Dipshits. We are live every Wednesday night at 9:30.
9:30. Join us again next week for more dipshittery as we get into some more just weird shit we stumble across the internet and current events. Hopefully something happens between now and then.
Hopefully not nuclear war.
Oh, listen, fingers crossed that doesn't happen yet.
No nuclear war.
Anyway, dipshits, be safe and good night. Peace out, Mike. Take care, bro.